Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Istanbul, and this afternoon we're at Taksim Square. This is the biggest public square, often referred to as the heart and soul of modern Istanbul. And there's always so many things going on, so much actioning, so many things happening here all at once, and in the surrounding areas as well. We're gonna go on a little bit of a street food tour this afternoon, especially in search of the legendary Istanbul or Turkish wet burger, which, well, actually, I think it's probably in that direction. But anyway, we're off to go find it right now, and we're gonna go on a little bit of a street food tour this afternoon. Oh yeah, simit. There's corn, grilling. As I'm walking to go try the wet burger for the first time, I met you guys who have just eaten the wet burger.
Yeah.
Cool.
And, good for you. You should.
I can't wait to try it. How is the wet burger?
The wet burger made by small burger actually, and they put more tomato sauce, and in the vapor it gets more salty.
Cool. I think we're coming up on Istiklal Street. This is Istiklal Street here, the famous pedestrian street for shopping, for restaurants. And then the restaurant that we're going to is right up ahead. People just standing around. Kizil Kayalar. Oh, hello. Good, thank you. Oh yeah, we're coming here. Yes, we came here for the Islak burger?
Yeah.
Okay. And here it is. But this place is a Turkish fast food institution. And two main things that you can get here are the doner kebabs, beef or chicken, as well as the Islak burger, which directly translates to the wet burger. Oh man, yes, packed on the inside. Okay, so we gotta pay first, I think. So we paid, got the receipt.
One chicken, one beef, two hamburger.
And one
Chicken?
Yeah, one chicken,
beef,
one
two
beef.
hamburger.
Yes.
You take away?
Actually, for takeaway, it's okay?
Takeaway?
Yeah, for takeaway.
Şimdi olmadı sen. Şimdi önde offside.
Okay.
İki dürüm sayı verirsin.
Döner isteyen var mı döner?
So they do have some seating, kind of some bar counter seating on the inside, but it is hectic and packed. So I'm gonna just stand out here where the action, where the energy is happening, and the aromas of all the meats. So let's just stand out here and eat. Okay, so first, gotta go for the wet burger. Yes, it's juicy. Oh, I can feel the juices sogging through the paper. Oh, look at my fingers, it's already, the oils, the juices, the steam is already on my fingers. Here we go, ready for the reveal? Oh yes, there it is. Oh, it's soggy. A little bit of oily tomato sauce, just saturated. And if we open it up, getting my first feel of it. Oh yeah, it's soggy, beautifully soggy. The little patty on the inside. Oh, and extra tomato sauce, just soaking all the way through the bread. Look at the way it just peels off the paper in the back too. Oh, it's so soft. It's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a burger where the flavor keeps on coming. Oh, your first bite, you just get this ultra soft, pillowy, steamed bread that's saturated with this tomato sauce with a hint of spice in it. Then you get to the meat, which is delicious and has a bit of spice to it as well, like a little bit of a cumin flavor to it. It has a sweetness that kind of follows. So many flavors, and it goes down so easily. It's so easy to chew. It just kind of disintegrates in your mouth. Oh man, that's addictive. That's tasty. I love the textures of it. And unlike another burger that has onions and pickles and lettuce on it, this is straight up the bun and the meat and the sauce. Oh, that's addictive. You can tell, and they're small too. They're like 6 bites, 5 or 6 bites max. So when you're hungry, you could eat a whole stack of these, and they'd go down probably way too easily, especially late at night after having a few drinks or more. As we're going through our wet burger, a quick bit of history about the burger. It was invented sometime in the 60s or 70s right here in Istanbul in Taksim Square. But it didn't really gain that much recognition or wasn't as well known as it is today. But it wasn't until about 2009 through 2010 or so. Well, Anthony Bourdain came here as well and also helped to popularize it. But it started becoming more and more popular around the 2010s when more and more people started covering it, more and more people started enjoying it, especially in the late hours of the night after coming from a big night. And they would eat some of these wet burgers, and so that's how it really became popular, started becoming more and more popular, until what it is today. It's an absolute staple of Turkish street food in Istanbul. I think when a lot of people think about Taksim Square, the wet burgers and this corner right here is something that a lot of people will immediately come to their mind.
He's the man.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I love this place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got this place right here in the center.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you come here often?
I did come last night. It was really
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Visiting.
Oh, you're visiting from, where are you visiting from?
I'm from Dubai.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you next
Thank you.
time.
Nice to
Bye.
meet you. Sorry, my
worries,
hands are
enjoy.
full. Nice to meet you. Have a great trip. And when you're standing here eating your burger, you'll just see people from all walks of life. Okay, and I'm gonna go in for the beef doner, or durum, because it's a wrap. I got it wrapped in the lavash. All right, so here we go. Let's try it out. Really wrapped tightly in the lavash. I got that. You could choose from bread, you could choose from lavash, so I got the lavash, which is the really thin bread. Pretty tasty. I mean, the upright, the doner kebab, the meat sliced off thin. It's a little bit crispy. It's salty. Just a little bit of pickles in there, and that's all. And then the bread. Just a little bit dry. I don't think there's not a lot of sauce in there, if any. No, it's a little bit dry, especially because of that bread. But it is very tasty. Some sauce would actually be amazing. But it is still very good. Okay. When you get to the tomatoes, it starts getting juicier. That's good. But I think the highlight here is really that wet burger. That completes the Istanbul Turkish wet burger experience. There are a few places, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 or more places all in a row that pretty much serve the same exact menu, same exact thing, and I'm sure they pretty much taste similar as well. But the real famous one that we went to is right in the center, Kayalar, Kizia Kayalar. And that's the most legendary, famous one. But again, like there's so many choices, so many places to choose from, and so many people just at all times and hours of the day. It really is just a melting pot of Istanbul right here at Taksim Square. Okay, let's continue walking around. Always a joy to stroll down Istiklal Street in Istanbul. So many things going on all at once. We're gonna go try to find some Turkish ice cream next, maybe, if we find a place on the street, which I think we should find one. And then after that, we're gonna go, well, after that burger, I need a beverage. You'll know there's Turkish ice cream when there's a huge stack of cones like leaning over. Yeah, I mean, it's very touristy, but it is a cool show. So let's go have Turkish ice cream. Oh, yes. Oh.
Hello.
Micah, you stand up, okay?
Yes.
Micah.
Policeman.
Micah.
Al bakalım açıklam. Efendim.
Micah.
Sade limon. Sade limon. Vanilla, chocolate, lemon, strawberry, pistache. Which one do you want?
Vanilla.
Vanilla? What's your name? Micah? Buyur kanka. Al bakalım, al bakalım, al bakalım, al bakalım, ye bakalım. Ye bakalım, sıkı tut bakalım. Thank you so much. Hoppa! Aman abi.
Thank you, my guy.
How are you? Try this. Try. Hoppala. Buyurun.
That was Micah's first Turkish ice cream experience. And okay, Micah got the vanilla. and because it's so sticky from actually mastic. Mastic is what's making it sticky. It's a Turkish style ice cream. It's so sticky. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah. It's gummy and sticky, but it melts so nicely in your mouth. It's definitely a cool experience though, having Turkish ice cream at one of the stalls like this, because they put on such a show, such a magician trickster show, and all the different tricks that they use. Yeah, get a lot of laughs, get a lot of entertainment at the same time as having ice cream. Yeah, it is a lot of fun, especially for kids. One scoop of ice cream costs 200 lira, which is definitely overpriced. But you definitely pay for the show, for the entertainment, for the location along Istiklal Street. It's so iconic. Yeah, I mean, it's very touristy and overpriced, but worth it every once in a while, or once when you're in Istanbul, for sure. So that was Micah. He's my son, 7 years old. His first time to have Turkish ice cream. But the Turkish ice cream experience, he loved it. Extremely entertaining, but he was a little bit shocked at the whole process. Okay, from here, we're going down the road a little bit to drink some Turkish coffee. And off of the main Istiklal Street, we come down a side alley to the coffee shop. So welcome to Manda Batmaz. This is one of the few places that does really authentic, classic Turkish coffee. And along the alley is where they have all sorts of seats and stools, and it's packed. But actually, come inside of the coffee shop, I'm the only one in here, so most people want to sit outside in that fresh breeze outdoors in the alley in the environment, but check on the inside and you might get a seat immediately. And yeah, I just watched him as he makes the Turkish coffee. He adds in all the coffee grinds. Then he adds in some hot water and really stirs it for about a minute. Stirring it to really probably release all the flavor of the coffee, just infuse the water with the coffee grounds. Then he does put it back on the stove to reheat it again. And I think that allows probably the grounds to sort of settle to the bottom, and then he pours it into your cup. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, I love Turkish coffee. Oh. The dark, rich flavor, the thickness. As soon as you take a sip, you slightly get that really fine coffee ground texture on your teeth a little bit. Like you almost have to chew just a little bit. But that gives it like such a boost of flavor. I mean, along with espresso, this is like as strong and pungent of a coffee as you can get. Wonderful. Thick, rich, chocolatey. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I love Turkish coffee. I mean, I love coffee of all shapes, sizes, forms, brews, everything. Really good. And this place has been here since 1967. You know, it's heritage, it's legendary. They're one of the top names in Turkish coffee. Oh, it's so soothing and satisfying. So good, I had to have another one. Yeah, and I was watching him, I think when he stirs it up, that infuses the water with the coffee. Then he heats it back up really fast with a really hot flame, and that allows the grounds to settle, I believe. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Oh, super extraordinary good. Turkish coffee, that was amazing, but really it was all about the wet burger today at Taksim Square. Highly recommended. I mean, it's not going to be the greatest thing that you eat when you're in Istanbul, but it's definitely worth eating. It's so iconic, and it is definitely really tasty. So I want to say a big thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe for lots more food and travel videos. And if you haven't watched this entire Turkey food series, we're going around eating some of the best Turkish food, so be sure to stay tuned and watch this entire series. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Istanbul, and I will see you on the next video.